Dr. Vels here. In Sprat 198, Scott Schilleref VO1DR and Don Cantrell ND6T had an article published called the RF Sniffer Clip, and this is my version of it. I've used a bright red LED, a 10 nanofarad capacitor across the LED pins there. I've used two germanium diodes, and I've got this piece of wire here. I do have a particular application for this, which I will try later. Whether it will work or not, I don't know. But I'm just going to demonstrate it working using my cheap loaded whip for 2 meters and 70 centimeters. I'm now transmitting 5 watts FM on 145325. And you can see the RF. If I touch the probe onto the aerial, you can really see the LED light up. But yeah, the LED lights up due to the RF energy coming from the antenna. Move away from the aerial and it disappears, and then get closer and the LED gets brighter. So that works. Now transmitting with 50 watts, and you can see the LED is lit when it's looped around the insulator on the end of the end-fed half wave. The idea being that when it's dark, I should be able to see where the end of the wire is, therefore see if the wire is still actually in place and has not blown down. That's the idea anyway. We'll try it in the dark. You see, at the moment from the house I can't see the LED illuminated because it's too dim and it's too bright outside, but hopefully when it's dark I'll be able to see it. Let's see what happens. Well, there it is. It's now dark and I'm transmitting on the 15 meter band, and the LED at the end of the wire, but not touching the wire, but at the end of the wire hanging off the insulator, can be seen from the house. This doesn't work if I transmit on the 7 MHz band, but it does work on the harmonically related bands 14, 21 and 28 MHz. It's the morning after and the sniffer is still hanging from the insulator, but it survived the wind anyway. Just going to put some heat shrink on it to protect it from the weather and pop it back on. There it is with the heat shrink on. Should help protect it against the weather and stop it glinting in the sunlight. I've also put a bend in it to try and point the LED towards the house, so it should appear to be a bit brighter. Should be easier to see in the dark, because before I was looking at it from the side as it was pointing downwards, so now it should be facing the house pretty much. And yes, it does still work. So now it's time to put it back on the insulator and wait for this evening when I can try it out to see if it does still work and if it is more visible. It's a little later in the day now, the sun started to go down. I'm just going to transmit 20 watts on the 15 meter band and we'll see the LED light up at the end of the wire. Even in this light you can see it a little bit. Let's try it when it's dark. Here we are then, the sun's gone down now and it's almost dark, and I'll just show the LED in operation when I transmit 5 watts of power on the 40 meter band, which didn't work yesterday. I couldn't even see it using 100 watts on the 40 meter band, so here you go. There it is. I can see the LED from the house even at low power on the 7 megahertz band, so that's great. Really pleased with that, because now I can see where the end of the wire is, and if I do detect a problem in the house and it's dark outside, I can just transmit a low power carrier and I'll be able to see if the wire is actually still up or if it's fallen down or broken. So that's really good. And that's it with me transmitting 5 watts on the 10 meter band around 29 megahertz. So yeah, that works fine. Lovely. Good stuff. All because the LED is pointing towards the house. So yeah, nice one. Nice improvement. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!